Are you one of those people that has been wondering, struggling, feeling lost and confused, not knowing what exactly your purpose is in this world? Well, you're not alone. There are so many people that are struggling with this issue and this topic, and they desperately want to feel like they know what their purpose is and that they're living it each and every day. What I want to offer you today is one key perspective change around the idea of purpose that I think will really help free you and help you stop searching for your purpose and start living it now, today. And that key perspective shift is that your purpose is not specifically about your work or your career or your business. And what I mean by that is that if you tie your purpose to being a job or a career or a business, what happens when that's not there anymore? Does that mean you're no longer living on purpose? No, you can live on purpose. We want you to live on purpose in every area of your life. And what happens is that when people believe that their purpose is about the work that they do, that they get very narrowly focused in either trying to find that one thing, or they feel like they've found the thing and they're very narrowly focused on putting all of their time and attention into that one thing. When I first started my coach training more than 10 years ago, one of the coaching certification programs that I went through taught me about some key exercises to help us really identify and articulate what our life purpose is. And when I was at that training, there was an older gentleman there who was actually a VP with a big software company, very well-known company. And he had come to this program with the specific intention of finding his purpose. And to him, that translated to what his next career move was. Now, he had been feeling like he had sort of tapped himself out professionally in the job that he was currently in, but he wasn't sure what the next move was. So he came to this program with the intention of finding out what his purpose was, and so he could transition into the next career opportunity for himself. Well, by about the second or third day, he was feeling frustrated because he still had not figured out what his next job was going to be. And so I took it upon myself, I sort of challenged myself to work with him before he was going to give up on the program. And so I sat down with him, and another coach that was going through the training program sat down with me. Now, this guy was not a coach. He was a high-level VP with a major worldwide company. And he was sitting there with two coaches across from him. And the first coach's focus was on career coaching. So she started asking him all of the questions about what kind of work he liked to do, what kind of salary he wanted to make, what kind of environment he wanted to work in. And he started answering these questions, and I could feel myself just sort of sitting on my hands and biting my tongue, because I knew in my heart and in my soul that he was on the wrong track. So after she talked with him for a little bit, and it was clear that we weren't getting any movement in what his next career move was, what his purpose was, I asked him a very simple question, which was, how is your personal life? How are your relationships in your personal life? I knew he was married, and I knew that he had kids. And he looked at me and said, what does that have to do with my purpose? And I said, well, you came up with your purpose statement a couple of days ago, which was something about to innovate, to be innovative and creative and lead people in making a difference in the world, something like that. And so I said, how are you living that purpose in your personal life? Because clearly you're living it professionally. And he stopped and he said, oh my gosh, I don't think about my purpose in my personal life. If I actually applied this to my personal life, I would have completely different relationships. I would be spending my time in a completely different way. And I said, exactly. So what would it look like for you to shift that purpose perspective from just your professional life and look at how you can live it in your personal life? And you know what? He was so energized. He was excited. He said, oh my gosh, if I just shift this to my personal life, then I actually don't have to find another job. I don't have to find another career. I'm living it already in my career. I just need to start applying it to the other areas of my life. And I felt so awesome. And then the next day he showed up with his wife, and his wife was so grateful and thankful because she said for the first time in years, she saw him excited about talking about their future, about talking about how to bring more creativity into their life, about how they could have adventures together, and that they could share this next stage of their life. So my message to you is that you want to identify your purpose statement in a way that you can apply that to every single area of your life, because we are happiest, we are most engaged, we are healthiest when we are showing up and we are living on purpose professionally, personally, the way we take care of ourselves, the way we take care of others. We apply it in every area of our life. And if wanting to pin down what your life purpose is, what your life purpose statement is something you're interested in, I would love for you to contact me. I am happy to help you solidify what that is for you so that you can stop searching and start living your purpose today. This is Nicola Taggart. Until next time, live on purpose.